a centimeter above my incision, or I mean laceration. Then I'm going to protect my needle so that we're being very safe. And I'm gonna do tail down first. And then do tail up. Tail up. Okay. And I'm gonna do one more tail down, just for good measure. Okay, that completes my anchor stitch. Now I'm going to do some locked stitches, going in at a 45-degree angle. So that means my needle's going to come up inside my circle. I'm going to do that again. And then, given that I'm kind of close to the hymenal ring here, I'm actually just going to do a transition stitch. So I want the needle to work for me. Go in on the vaginal plane behind the hymenal ring and come out inside the perineum. Now that I'm in the perineum, I'm no longer going to do any locked stitches. I'm going to just do continuous stitches, bringing together the tissue of the perineum in the deeper layer. So I'm going to take a bite going from in one side, out the other, and I kind of want to be, there we go. And then none of these are going to be locked, as I mentioned. I'm gonna do that again. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do one more of those and then do my, actually, I'm close enough that I'm actually going to do start my V-stitch here. So I'm moving more superficial. I'm going in and I'm gonna come out right at the base that's still inside the perineum. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go in at the base and come out on the opposite side, just across from where I went in. And I really want my needle to do the work for me here, so I'm actually gonna come up a little bit. Okay. So I'm going in at the base, right, basically right where I came out, inside the perineum, and coming up in the same area as I went in, really superficially. Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna go directly across and I'm gonna start doing stitches vertically. So I'm gonna go straight across and go in here, right over, and then come on up. That's a little too shallow. Inside the innermost part of the perineum. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go across on the other side. Again, I want my needle to work for me. Coming in on that superficial layer. Starting over. Going right across from where I was. There we go. Staying superficial, but not too superficial that the foam will break. And then I'm going to do a transition stitch as I approach the hymenal ring. I'm gonna go in across the other side, below the hymenal ring, and come up into the vaginal plane again. And then when I pull through, this just brings the tissue nicely together so you can't see any of my stitches on the outside. And now I'm gonna do one more stitch. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to protect my needle, although actually I'm going to cut this off. Nope, I need my scissors. Okay. I'm gonna put that in the sharps container. Okay, yeah, that's my sharps container for now. And I'm going to do an instrument tie. So I'm gonna hold this in my left hand, yes, or right hand, and I'm gonna have my left hand do the work here. First time going around twice, and then I'm going to use my sutures to grab my other side. Perfect. And I'm going to pull them through. Perfect. And then release, put my instrument tie back. Actually, we pulled them through, so now pull through. There we go. Now I'm on this side. This is gonna wrap around once now. Yep, once and over. I'm gonna grab both parts of my stitch. Come on then. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull through, not getting caught. There we go. Okay. And then I'll do one more knot for good measure. These are all square knots. Putting my instrument in the middle, wrapping around once, grabbing this and pulling it through. And that's it.